I remember cold nights, waking up to no lights, pride shaking, but my mama said it's alright. So my heart said grind, my grind had heart, main focus trying to make it out the dark. My first fight trying to make it out the park. I learned lessons like you always gotta finish what you start. If you hustle, play it smart, got a team, play your part. Every road has a fork, every dream has a start. Young boy, don't lend what you need right back. You tripping if you think them niggas gonna be right back. Remember dudes on the street used to eat like that. I can't lie, I was young, they got me like that. You know the saying around the hood, yeah, it be like that. Junkies in the front, but you can cut that tree out back. If you knew what I knew, you wouldn't be out back. You don't pay what you owe, you can't leave out back, nigga.
It's PATisDOPE, and I'm here with
Young Toon, you know what it is. On the keys, Major League, what it do?
Gino Smith.
Chino Smith. Shout out Fat Bleach, man. SBSB, man. You know, for jumping on that track with me.
How did that happen? You just reached out to him?
I actually just started rapping, you know, well, recording just recently. You know, I got a lot of people around me that do music, you know, the Tone P's, the Kennys, you know, the wtihs, you know, that actually have, you know, credentials when it comes to this music stuff. And, you know, we were in the studio one day, they were like, man, write a verse, you're always freestyling.
Okay.
And I wrote the verse was hot, we went in the studio, he happened to be in there, you know, him and my brother go way back, you know, we go way back, and he just jumped on the track, Trel jumped on the track, he jumped on the track with us.
All right, so let's talk about this video that's dropping real soon.
Sexy Ladies, yeah, it's my next single. We're getting ready to release the mixtape. We're shooting for sometime maybe next month.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit after that, but we got a big boy video shoot. Shout out to everybody that came out to the video shoot. Shout out to my management team on the keys, CNT. It's supposed to be a crazy video. I mean, the club response has gotten a, you know, it's got a really good buzz right now. So, I mean, that's where we at with that.
All right, DMV rap scene. How do you feel about it? Now, before you answer, I know you're real eager to talk about this DMV rap scene. Right. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying, but give me the rundown on the DMV rap scene right now, 2014, summer's ending, and where do you see yourself in the future as a DMV artist?
I mean, honestly, I don't really feel strongly about the DMV rap scene. I mean, I don't even consider it to be a DMV rap scene. I mean, you got real parts of, you know, Maryland, little parts of Virginia, okay, you know, little parts of DC that actually do it, but people don't really put time and the you know, the effort into their craft anymore. It's just kind of, you know, it's niggas recording in their mother's basement, you know, and it sucks because it takes away from people that actually, you know, put the effort, the time, the money, and all that, you know.
But we come from an era right now where it's still a struggle, you know what I'm saying? Right. It was a struggle back then, but it's still a struggle right now. Like, a lot of people don't have studio time money. A lot of people don't have money to pay the cameraman. A lot of people don't have nothing. So going to the studio like Trinidad James did, Chief Keef and all them, you know, they stated that they started in the basement.
Yeah, but I mean, if you feel as though you want to be a rapper, you don't need it. If you don't have enough money to pay an engineer $50, you know, an hour or something like that, you don't need to be in the studio. You need to be figuring out what you're doing with your life. Okay. This ain't something for you to be doing. I mean, you know, the people that you name, you know, they also hustle. So, you know, with that being said, you know, you can't put them in the same picture because they made it. You know, they made it and they went from the basement to, you know, people put out so much God. Like, I guarantee you I can almost guarantee you got, you know, about 30 people that'll hit you up and your what's the name, sent you music, and it was poop. Okay. It was cold poop, and not even just the song was poop, just the way they recorded it was poop. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people do send me music that is not mixed and mastered properly. So you're telling me by you doing it the right way, by you investing money, that you're gonna create a buzz for yourself automatically just off that, and then they're gonna gravitate towards what you're trying to do.
Right, the music. And I mean, and when you talk about DMV rap, I mean, you got so many, the only people really doing it, I mean, might be Trel and Glizzy right now. I mean, you know, you got a couple people that got a little buzz and stuff like that, but they're those the only ones that's doing it. I mean, you got Wale, but I mean, he put on for the DMV more so just so he can come home, not so much because he wants to, you know, to put his own out here. Because you got people that started with him that don't even, you know, that don't even really bang with him like that. You know, shout out the whole BOA mob, man. You know, Muhammad, you know, I need to sign that check, cut that check, please.
Most definitely. Let's talk inspirations. So you're very passionate about the quality of your music. So let's say what inspires you to be an artist.
Honestly, I kind of was, you know, just stumbling into it. You know, doing that first song with Trel and getting a response. I mean, I got, within like maybe like 2-3 weeks, we got like 2,500 hits on YouTube. And, you know, that kind of pushed me into it. And then you start to enjoy what you do. I'm already in the club, I host parties. So, you know, being in the limelight is not something, you know, I shy away from. So, you know, being on stage and hosting events and stuff like that just kind of builds up. So
biggest goals coming up wintertime. You know, it's wintertime coming. I don't know how it is as an artist, but you got homecomings, you got everybody behind the computer, you got this, and you got social media is gonna go crazy. Give me some goals for you, you know, this wintertime.
I mean, honestly, I wanna. They say to actually make it, you need a hit record. I need a hit record. Okay. This winter, I need something that not only that I'm pushing towards people, that people are asking about. Okay. You know, that they calling up to the radio station. You got this. You got that Young Toon. You know, such and such track. You know, you got the Young Toon, such and such track. When you go to the DJ booth, you know, I want them to be asking for it. I don't want it to be so much I have to push for it. They hear the music and they're like, man, that it's dope. It's PATisDOPE, man.
Most definitely. Young Toon. What's that all about?
It was a nickname my brother actually gave me. When we were younger, growing up in this area, everybody had like from neighborhoods and gangs like that. But you know, the neighborhood I came from, you know, I try not to get into that whole thing just because when I was growing up, people were getting shot and killed left and right. You know, I lost a good friend of mine. You know, rest in peace, Raymond. I lost a friend of mine, you know, to the streets. You know, that was real. You know, real dear to my heart. So, you know, after that happened, you know, we tried to just come up. We came up with, like, you know, a team of my homies, and then we called the Swagger Boys. I was young. I was the youngest one in the group. They called me Young, and then, you know, I did some crazy shit in high school. My brother was like, man, you live a crazy lifestyle, like a damn cartoon. So he used to call me Toon, and, you know, just went with something that worked, Young Toon, and that's how that came about. Shout out JR, free JR, man.
What makes you a different artist? You know, speak on something. Give me something right now.
You can really rap. It's a difference between being able to really rap and put bars together and be able to tell a story. You know, there's few artists out here, right? You know, there's few J. Coles that, you know, can give you a hit record, but then also can really rap. Like, you know, it's different. You know, even the tracks that I put out where, you know, that are party hits, you gonna catch some bars in there. You know, somewhere in there, you know, you can catch some bars where you get so many rappers that you get thrown off by their voice before you even hear what they say, and then you listen to them, they don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. You can't, you know, your whole bar shouldn't be about fucking bitches. I mean, that's everybody does that. Tell me something different. Everybody does that, man.
Most definitely. So we got the next tape, or the first tape, you know. And what's the title?
This ain't my sport. The mixtape. Okay. This ain't my sport. Mixtape. I'm looking to shoot, you know, drop it next month, but we're not gonna put an actual date out. Okay. The video we plan on dropping on the 29th. Okay. So, you know, y'all be on the lookout.
And why that name?
This ain't my sport. I mean, cause this ain't my sport. You know, I grew up, you know, doing parties and stuff like that, and rapping was never my thing. I never even looked to, you know, we did the whole freestyle thing, you know, blah blah blah. But this wasn't my thing. And then, I mean, I honestly don't feel like it still is, man. You know, just because people don't take it as serious as I do. So, you know, I'm in a league by myself. You say it like that. I am the best DMV rapper, and you can write it. You can write off. People get so moved by when I say stuff like that. Like, you know, they get so in their body. But the moment you decide to say somebody's better than you, or in your head, the moment you decide, you know, this person's better than you, whether it be Jay-Z, whether it be Nas, whether it be, you know, T.I., Young Thug, whoever you want to name out, the moment you decide to say those people are better than you, you've already lost. You've already lost. So you heard it here first, man. Young Toon, best rapper in the DMV, man.
You know that I'ma get it in. Yeah, we about to get it in. No problems if you bring your friends, bring them in. We calling for the